Have you ever noticed how some people tear up at the slightest emotional trigger? Like a sweet reunion scene in a movie, a friend's quiet struggle, or even hearing a beautiful piece of music, while others stay completely composed. If you're one of those who reaches for tissues often, or if you live with someone who does, you've probably heard comments like, "You're so sensitive," or suggestions to toughen up. But psychology tells us something very different. Crying easily isn't a sign of weakness. It's frequently a reflection of how deeply your emotional system is tuned. Many people who cry readily are what researchers call highly sensitive individuals. This trait affects roughly 1 in 5 people, and it means their nervous systems pick up on emotions and stimuli more intensely than average. Feelings don't just register, they amplify. The brain's areas that handle emotional processing light up more strongly, making joy feel euphoric, sadness more piercing, and empathy almost physical. When something touches the heart, whether it's kindness, beauty, or pain, the response can overflow into tears as a natural way to release that built-up intensity. A big part of this comes down to empathy. Those who cry easily often have a strong capacity to feel what others are experiencing. It's not just understanding someone's hurt intellectually, it's absorbing it viscerally, as if it's happening to them too. Mirror neurons play a role here, firing in response to another person's distress or happiness, creating a shared emotional state. This can lead to tears during movies, news stories, or even casual conversations where vulnerability shows up. High emotional awareness goes hand in hand with this. Spotting subtle mood shifts quickly means emotions surface fast, before any impulse to hold them back kicks in. Personality traits influence this pattern as well. People higher in neuroticism, which simply means greater emotional reactivity, tend to tear up more readily when things feel negative or stressful. Those with strong empathy, though, cry across the board in moments of overwhelming joy or profound connection, too. Attachment styles from early life matter. Those with secure or anxious patterns often express emotions more openly, including through tears, while avoidance styles might suppress them to maintain distance. Gender differences show up in the data too. In many societies, adult women report crying a few times per month on average, compared to men who might experience it once or less. This gap starts appearing in later childhood, shaped heavily by cultural messages. Boys are often taught early that showing tears isn't strong, which can raise your internal threshold over time. Biology contributes a bit, with hormones like testosterone potentially making it harder for some men to cry, but socialization and expectations play the larger role. Beyond personality and background, everyday factors can lower anyone's crying threshold. When life feels overwhelming, chronic stress, exhaustion, hormonal fluctuations, grief, or situations where you feel truly helpless, tears often emerge as the body's signal that the load is too heavy. Interestingly, crying can serve as a reset. Emotional tears may help flush out stress-related chemicals and trigger calming responses, offering a bit of relief even if the situation hasn't changed. If you or someone close to you cries easily, try seeing it in a new light. It usually points to a rich inner world, genuine connection to others, and an openness to feeling life fully. In a culture that sometimes prizes emotional restraint, letting tears come can actually be a quiet form of strength, one that shows authenticity and deep care. The next time they arrive, don't rush to fight them. They're often just proof that something matters to you, and that's a beautiful thing. Thanks for watching. If this hit home, give it a like. Drop a comment if you cry easily, and what sets it off. Subscribe for more psychology insights. Your feelings matter. See you next time.